name is Annika. I'm an A-team runner for the bunk room, and I'm here with my dad, Mark Slavey, and we are going to do an interview for the Father's Day article. So, Dad, what do you love about being a dad?
I think the best part is when someone comes up to you and says, Dad. That's probably the best part.
That's good. What is challenging about being a dad?
Well, I would have to say that sometimes kids have problems like fighting and arguing and things like that, and helping them to learn how to get along better is probably the most challenging.
Now, how long have you been a dad?
For 18 years.
Wow, it's a long time. How many kids do you have?
4 kids. I have one that's 18, a sister of yours, and then 2 boys, and then you.
Yes. And what was it like having a newborn?
Well, there's a lot of crying going on. And then the baby makes noise too. And there's a lot of, diaper changes and things like that. So I would say that's pretty much all that happens for a long time with a newborn.
Well, what was it like when, for instance, for me, what was it like when you already had all your other kids and it was me? What was it like having to deal with me?
Well, you were pretty easy. It was kind of funny because some of your siblings were really excited to have a new baby, and one of your brothers, was a little not sure having this little thing in the house. So what I did, which was kind of funny, and you work with me here, I would go and hold you, and then I would talk to your brother, and I'd say, "Hi, Eric. I'm Annika. I'm your sister." And I would make all kinds of funny voices, and then he finally realized that you were a person too. And then he got to like you more.
That's good. Do you have any cool experience about being a dad with your kids?
Well, there's lots of them. Everyone's experienced teaching them how to pound a nail, or how to ride a bike, or how to do just a bunch of things. So yeah, those are pretty good experiences.
That's good. Now, do you have any fun, scary stories?
Well, there's a scary one. One time I had the boys with me, and we were in a van, and we were driving. We were in the middle of nowhere, and I got out to look at something, and for whatever reason I closed the door. I think it was hot, and I had the car running, so I was trying to keep it cool on those boys. Both were in baby car seats. And when I shut the door, it went clunk, and the automatic locks worked automatically. And those boys were locked in there, and I couldn't get them out of the car seats. They couldn't get out, so I finally had to break the window to get in to drive away. They weren't happy.
Do you have any other fun, scary stories?
Well, there's lots of them. A fun story was your brother, Benj. When he was little, he would always get out of the crib, walk around the house, and get into trouble at night. So one night, I said, enough of this. And I sat right outside his room, well, kind of laid down on the ground. And then I waited for him, and I heard him walking across the floor, opening the door. And right when he turned to walk out of the room, I was right there. And I said in a scary voice, "Go back to bed." And he slammed the door shut and ran back into his crib and never did it again.
That's funny. Well, thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much.